I think the NFL is scared to death of their partners, which they call them, which are their corporate sponsors of the league. They're scared to death of offending them. So those relationships are worth hundreds of millions of dollars, correct? So I think they feel, this is how they think. I'm just trying to think how they think on Park Avenue. So how they think is this, is that these guys gyrating, twerking, thrusting, and doing their sex dances in the end zone, which is exactly what it is offensive to Park Avenue, thus in concert would be offensive toward their partners, which is their sponsors. They call them partners because they give them all their money. I think they're afraid of the sexual connotations of some of the end zone dances. Let's face it, the Antonio Brown twerking and thrusting was very sexual, and I think that was why he got fined immediately, because they're scared to death of their partners. They want to offend no one ever, and they also will give you that corporate BS about how they're offending children that are watching. I'll be honest with you. I watch every single game, right? And I have kids. And, let's just say I have a son that's 12, and he watches only for one reason, fantasy. That's it. He does not watch the NFL for any other reason than fantasy numbers. He wants to know who scores so he gets points, and he's winning his fantasy league. And he did win it, and he won all kinds of prizes and everything. It was crazy. That's all they care about, is winning prizes and winning money or whatever it is in their fantasy leagues. They don't care about the games, and they don't care about, in fact, I know for certainty that my son loves it when Antonio Brown dances in the end zone. Loves it. And then he imitates him. So the league doesn't like that kids are imitating the players. But I can tell you this, that the league does not know kids as well as they think they do with their little silly pass, punt, and kick party they got going, and all the children at the Super Bowl that they're giving awards to and everything else. Because kids don't care about all these rules, and they don't care about the Park Avenue, and they don't care about corporate partners. All they care about is fantasy and their players on their roster, on their fantasy team doing well. That's all they care about. And they do like dancing like the players in the end zone, and they do imitate them. But I don't believe for 1 minute that the kids are offended by the gyrations of Antonio Brown or any other player for that matter. I think the NFL, at the end of the day, is the silliest waste of time ever. This subject of, and this argument about end zone celebrations is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.